Last night we talked about the fact that the number one team in the country dropped a match. Tonight we're going to talk about that again, and that the number two team in the country dropped a match as well. All of that tonight. We're going to be talking NAIA volleyball here on Midwest Sports Net. Thanks for watching. I'm Joey McWilliams. Glad that you are here with me tonight. If you're watching us live, thanks for that. If you're watching the replay, we appreciate it as well. As NAIA volleyball is still in full swing, and the first weekend of the regular season is wrapping up with this Saturday. Lots of activity today. Let's get right to it. We talked about the fact that Jamestown lost a match again today. It's only half right. Jamestown lost two matches today, swept by number 17 Bellevue, won three straight 2-point sets. Jamestown was in it all the way through, but fell 27-25, 25-23, 25-23. E. Fountain with 14 kills for the Bruins and 9 digs as Bellevue picks up the big victory over the number one team in the country. Jamestown then a little bit later on in the day could not turn things around, and the Jimmies have fallen to 1-3 in 2023 so far as Loyola defeated Jamestown in 4 sets. Loyola led by Simone Tyson with 9 kills. The number two team in the country started off strong yesterday. Today, picked up a victory over a very tough Vanguard team in 4 sets. Michaela Roginski with 12 kills for Corbin, and Riley Troutman with 13 kills, a double-double with 12 digs as well. But just a little bit earlier this evening, Corbin falls to Menlo in 5 sets, and it came down to a 15-13 deciding 5th set there in Ashland, just across the state. Corbin led by Riley Troutman once again. Troutman with another big double-double. This one 18 kills and 20 digs. Not enough to finish things off, though. Menlo, Gabriella McKenzie with 14 kills. And how about this from Amy Reynaud Hines? 44 digs on the night. That is, and I believe that is the high mark for the season. 44 digs in 5 sets. That is an average of 8.8 digs per set. She has 98 digs on the season, and that number is good enough for second in the NAIA. But of those 98 digs, 44 of them came in one match today, and they were all very big, I'm sure, as Menlo comes away with a 5-set, 15-13 victory over the number two team in the country. Moving on along, Concordia, number 4, the Bulldogs. This is a team that I've been waiting to see take to the court. They do so today at home, and they defeat McPherson in 4 sets. 3-1, the Bulldogs led by Cameron Opfer as she had 15 kills and 9 digs. And Bree Birdwhistle, 38 assists and 10 digs for her as well. Number 5, Northwestern, as the Raiders complete the second game of the tri-match, the Raider invite, and they defeat Dakota State in Orange City 3-0. A sweep there for Northwestern, led today by Jaslyn DeHaan, as she has 15 kills, 13 digs for the double-double. Northwestern will be in Seward, Nebraska next week, but will not be facing their conference rival Concordia. It won't be a 4-5 matchup just yet. They'll face some other opponents. They'll be in Seward for their next game. Number 7, Viterbo over Marion today. A top 25 matchup goes to the V-Hawks. Viterbo led by Kenzie Winker, 13 kills and 5 digs. And Grace Rohde, we talked about her last night. Another big double-double for her, 14 kills, 12 digs. The V-Hawks win again. And then to number 8, Missouri Baptist. Victory earlier today over Cumberland, and then a win in sweep over Life in West Palm Beach. Missouri Baptist having a successful trip to West Palm Beach. Sarah Klunder in the match against Life, 18 kills. She hit .536 on the day. Mayana Coelho, 47 assists, 10 digs. It's a tough name. I think I'm getting it. It's a tough name. Sagu, the number 10 team in the country. It's not going well for the Lions right now. They fall in 4 sets to Montana Tech. Olivia Muir, 18 kills for the Ore Diggers. Maureen Jessup, 15 kills. Sagu has Riley Burcham with 44 assists and 7 digs, but the Lions drop another match today. So they fall to number 15, Montana Tech. Number 20, Southern Oregon, and these are just, we haven't gotten all of the matches today. We hope to get a lot of them in. But Southern Oregon with a big victory over Menlo. Menlo obviously came back and took care of business over Corbin, but Southern Oregon, the number 20 team, gets the sweep over Menlo a little bit earlier today. Marin Mackey with 11 kills. She hit 429 on the day. Marion gets a victory, drops the match today to Indiana Tech. Indiana Tech receiving votes and would be, if you went ahead and counted out the top 25 ranking, not rating, all the way out past 25, Indiana Tech would be in the number 27 spot. They get the 4-set victory over Marion. Nicole Wilkinson for the night with 16 kills, hit 692 on the day. And for Indiana Tech, Nicole Van Ort with 14 kills to lead the way. Number 23, Texas Wesleyan picks up a couple of wins. Now, the big one yesterday was the one over Jamestown. Today, 2 more wins in San Antonio. McKenna Gant led the way in a victory over Loyola, a sweep over Loyola. 11 kills, hit 285, 12 assists for the double-double. Then Texas Wesleyan comes back and picks up the 4-set victory over Our Lady of the Lake, the host team. And Hannah Rubis with 14 kills for the Rams. For the Saints, Mia Francis with 20 kills. Mia Dorsey with 18 kills. Our Lady of the Lake is 0-4 right now, but it's been some very, very tough competition down there in San Antonio. Bethel with the victory today over Northwestern Ohio, a 3-set victory as the Pilots, led by Cheyenne Seymour, with 12 kills and 15 digs. And Haley Biedenbach, 45 assists, 13 digs, 3 kills, no errors, hit 750. Biedenbach, the freshman, in 4 matches now, has 145 assists, 45 of them coming in just that match alone over Northwestern Ohio, 6th in the NAIA. The Pilots are doing well. A couple more ranked opponents here. Well, we'll talk about them here in just a moment. How about somebody else with a big day today? We talked about what this was, a big day for Haley Biedenbach. Sophomore Haley Cruz helped Huntington in a pair of wins today. Huntington with the victory in 4 sets over Wayland Baptist, this in Fort Wayne. Haley Cruz with 20 kills, hit 250, 15 digs, and 8 service aces. That's right, 8 service aces. Not something I have seen before as a statistic, and really wanted to go back and make sure it was right. So 8 service aces. She now has 16 on the year. And then Huntington a little bit later on with a 3-set victory over Indiana South Bend. Cruz with 17 kills, 11 digs, 2 more service assists right there. 3 double-doubles for the sophomore in 4 matches this season. And Kelsey Herber's Foresters are now 4-0 on the season, so look out for Huntington. Grace with a victory, 3-set victory over Northwestern Ohio today. It was Providence with the 5-set win over College of Idaho. And the Yotes, led by Savannah Hutchins, 27 assists, 10 digs. You like double-doubles? Here's another. Annalise Hitchcock, 26 assists, 11 digs. 6-2 look right there, apparently, for both these teams, because Providence had Natalie Slazinska with 30 assists and 11 digs, and Bella Thompson also for the Argos, 21 assists, 10 digs. A nice style, nice matchup there between those two teams, and you can see it was a real back and forth, went to 5 sets. Argos get the better of the deal there, and Providence, again, off to a much better start than they had last season. John Brown on its home court with a victory today over Bethel from Kansas. Savannah Riney with 14 kills. She had 458 on the day. Sienna Heights with the win over Campbellsville today. Sienna Heights on a roll. Taylor Wegner, 11 kills, 11 digs for the double-double. Aubrey Bates, 32 assists, 5 digs, 2 aces, 5 kills, no errors. She hit 714 for the Sienna Heights Saints, and they get the victory over Campbellsville. Mount Marty with a couple of wins today. 3-set victories over both Governor State and York while playing in Bourbonnais, Illinois. Allie Whitmire, 34 assists, 17 digs, 4 kills, no errors. She hit 308 against Governor State. Against York, Whitmire with 31 assists and 15 digs. We talked a little bit earlier about Indiana Tech getting a victory. How about one over West Virginia Tech here? This also in Fort Wayne. Andrea Shriver, 39 assists, 6 digs, 2 kills, no errors. She hit 667 on the day. Mount Vernon Nazarene with a couple of wins today. as Mount Vernon Nazarene moving to 4-0 on the year. This out in Helena, and Reagan Nuss in this one. The win over Bushnell, 4 sets, 50 assists, 10 digs. She's averaging 12.55 assists per set. That was tops in the NAIA. Now, that was after that match. Mount Vernon Nazarene gets the sweep over Warner Pacific, and 17 players saw time on the court. So Reagan Nuss didn't compile the big numbers on this one. She's not leading the NAIA right now, but she does have, again, a massive amount of assists, 50 against Bushnell. Cumberland's 3-1 over Indiana Southeast today, and Kendall Arnold continues to roll. She had 43 assists and 11 digs. Bryan with a 3-0 victory over Tennessee Southern. Reagan Mulligan, 12 kills. She hit 733 with 5 digs today. And Oklahoma Wesleyan gave John Brown its first loss of the season. The Oklahoma Wesleyan Eagles are still undefeated at 3-0. John Brown now 2-1. Sydney Collins with 32 assists and 10 digs. Evelyn Rohrberg with 13 kills in the match for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Now, a couple of programs and teams that I'm looking at and saying, you know what, I think these are teams that are doing pretty well. How about this one? College of St. Mary, 3-1 on the season. The Flames in the very tough GPAC, both of these teams, by the way, GPAC teams. Flames are 3-1 on the year and have played 18 sets in 4 matches. So 4 sets, the loss to Eastern Oregon, a couple of 4-set matches yesterday. Then today with 5-set, or excuse me, those were on Thursday, 5-set victories on Friday against Southwestern Assemblies of God and College of Idaho. Lexi Langley, by the way, had a triple-double in that first match. That, of course, the loss to Eastern Oregon. But still, that's the only triple-double that I see out there right now. So if I missed one, please let me know in the comments section 3 days in. And then Dakota Wesleyan also having a very, very strong season right now, as Dakota Wesleyan, 4 matches, 12 set victories. So they are 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 their wins, led by Addie Dwight with 58 kills so far on the season, and Kaylee Hybertson with 124 assists so far on the season. And that is an average of 10.3 assists per set. Not a bad way to go right there for Dakota Wesleyan. So teams to watch for right now, I'd have to say College of St. Mary and Dakota Wesleyan. Don't forget Huntington, 4-0. Mount Vernon Nazarene, 4-0. Top 2 teams in the country, though, each have a loss. So that just says we could be in for a fun, long season of NAIA volleyball. So I want to say thanks to everyone for watching tonight. It's been a fun 3 days. I want to remind you, programming note, next Saturday at this time, we will be watching college football, likely at this time. It might still be going on. Who knows? We'll be in Langston as the Lions are hosting the Pioneers from Mid-America Nazarene. Midwest Sports Saturday, and I believe our broadcast time starts at 4 o'clock Central Time. We will be live from Langston, Oklahoma for that NAIA season opening game of football. So we'll be talking more volleyball as the week moves in and on to next week. Thanks for watching this week. Please subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot. And continue to enjoy the videos here on Midwest Sports Net, where we talk about small college sports and more throughout the Midwest and beyond. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.